everybody. Today is Monday. It's 5:25 p.m. Eastern Time. Today is November 7th. So, I did a video today in the morning, but I guess the audio wasn't so good, right? Anyway, the market wrap regarding Monday, we are all set, 100% accurate. So we top today at 3,813. I give you guys, a range between 3,807 and maximum 3,820, right? A backtest of EMA5, and we backtest EMA5, right? 100% accurate. But in the market wrap, I said that we could be see a red day tomorrow. But the dark pool is not showing me anymore a red day tomorrow. Okay, let's go back to the spreadsheet Tuesday, and let me show something to you guys. Special line 58. So according, the book looks like that they bought 1.3 millions. So I need to have your eyes open for 3,858. Put like 10 points spread, 3,868, 3,870. It's totally possible tomorrow. Okay? It's totally possible tomorrow. We don't need to go over there, but as soon as you see like, a green day nearby the level, the guy that bought this call could you sell with a lot of profit because he bought by $8.30. Okay? But you need to have our eyes open over here. Also, if you check line 74, they short some puts, 204K. See, I bought short puts because I download the book, and came from the ask side, right? So in my point of view, they short those puts. So if you start to see a red day, 3,786 supposed to be absorbed by the market and going up again. So I'm looking for a support 3,886 and a resistance put like 10 points spread 3,868, 3,870. Okay. The top could be tomorrow? Yes, could be tomorrow. I also put an observation in the spreadsheet because the gamma flip at 3,870. So that's a good, region to see the market, going up. Try to flip the gamma to be positive. Okay? Since we start this uptrend, markets have been trying to flip the gamma. As soon as they reach the gamma flip region, we start to see a downtrend. Could you keep the same pattern? I know that a lot of people talk about 4K. I cannot tell this type of speculation because they have been selling 4K calls. Okay, it's really weird to tell you guys that the market go up to 4K because they have been selling 4K calls. They look for the premium. Okay, right? So that's what I'm looking for tomorrow. Okay, 3,786 as a support and maybe 3,868. And why not 3,870? That's the gamma flip. I will be by a call. Sorry, a put. As soon as you reach this level. Of course, I put some stop because the market, the dark pool is not so clear that you go further lower. But I'm interested to buy a put if we reach 3,806, 3,807, 3,868, whatever. Okay? Regarding Wednesday, I'm kind of, big doubt because they bought those puts at 3,749. So if we see tomorrow a pump and dump, make more sense, these puts to be in the book. Maybe they could be closed, or maybe they close today. Yes, could you be like a close orders? They feel it above S. Could you be as well? Okay, but I put the books and looks like they bought. That's kind of hard to make interpretation very clear about Wednesday. But if they really bought, those puts, we supposed to be see a pump and dump tomorrow, right? Going to up to 3,806. I'm not, giving saying that I'm not 99% certain that you see a pump and dump. I'm seeing, a red day tomorrow. I'm just kind of doubt about those puts. Could you be a close order? Okay, could you be a close order? Especially because we have a very huge put call rate for SPX in dark puts. It's almost 7. And Wednesday, I don't know. We don't have any like economic data that make us worried because the CPI will be on Thursday. So what? Look at what's printing today for Thursday. They bought. I also put in purple. Look like a because look at the book over here. Okay, they buy above the ask. So could you be a straddle? Yes. Remember that before, if you look both orders, one of the 4 millions, another one that 5 millions, line at 106 and line 112, the straddle was for one long, two shorts. Now, if this player bought more calls, now basically because it's 400 and 750, against 1.66, looks like they start to do a straddle one by one for one long and one short. If this order came from the same player, we are just speculating that those both the line 106 and line 112 is a same player. Now the same player bought more calls today, okay, and make like a straddle. So on Thursday, that's in bird dark pool, it's impossible to tell you guys what's gonna happen because it looks like we have a straddle one by one, and then if it came like worse than people expect, and consequently markets dump, this player you manage their portfolio during the intraday. They could you sell the calls and keep the puts and have a lot of premiums and make the premiums in their puts contracts. Okay. Also, the market is really balanced on Friday. It's really balanced on Friday. It's 1.1 the put to call range, right? So a lot of orders, put orders in the money. Because that I make like a reference, on Monday to look those levels: 3,906, 3,880, 3,819, because they are huge orders, especially the line 137. That's a $5 million order. Okay, so 3,819 totally possible. 3,880 is almost like $1 million order. It's totally possible. 3,903 is a $1 million order as well. Nowadays, all those orders is in the money. Okay, so we can go to back test the gamma flip region. Also, we have a counterpart put here that expired on Friday. Of course, if you break the gamma flip, okay, we can start to talk about like 4K. If we don't, no, we cannot talk about 4K. And the dark pool so far is giving us 3,860. Even though you have on Thursday, print 3,880. Okay, even though we're printing 3,880, but we cannot affirm that we go up to this level because we have a straddle. Okay, but 3,806, 3,868, 3,807 is totally reasonable. It could be going to more. Okay, also because there's big orders that expire on Friday. I'm looking for a reversal, a very reversal, a reversal from this uptrend to start a downtrend on November 18. Different, than people that's looking for, a 4K up to the end of this month. I'm not looking for that. Because you know why? They start to sell a lot of, makers start to sold a lot of calls, and retail absorb them. And also the put call rates became, bullish, 0.9 in the dark pool. So when I start to see, the dark pool start to become bullish and make a selling calls and buying puts, that's the time that the market usually reverts for a downtrend. Okay, so I'm looking for a reversal only November 18. Not this week at all, because we have a balanced market, 1.1. And some days we saw like today. Where's my mouse? I don't know if it was today. Oh no, not today, but Wednesday. The put call rate is too high. Okay, it's too high, almost 7. Today is 2.4, too high. Even tomorrow is balanced, but also Wednesday 7, it's too high, and also Friday and Tuesday they are balanced. So that's a week that's a very good to go up, because usually the market, go to where the premium is. If you have a lot of premium puts, the markets go up. If you have a lot of premium calls, markets usually go down. Okay, and because of that, I'm telling you guys, that's my call. I'm not telling that I'm wrong. Everything changes every day. They have been changed every things during the intraday. But my call that the market will reverse only next week, next Friday on 18. Okay, so guys, be careful. Like I said, this week will be tough. The only operation that I opened today is to short SCO puts. I have Intel, I have TEL as well, as you guys know. So I didn't do anything with those assets. I already sold TEL calls, striking 3 for next week, and I have been doing this to monetize myself. Okay, and I also bought last Friday Intel puts also to protect my long, because I will receive almost like 5% 5% dividend yields, and usually the assets drop at least 3 or 4 or even 5%, because the money just change pockets, right? And because that I bought Intel puts. But guys, because if we follow the dark pool correctly as you follow today, hope nobody short the market. Hope nobody came to me and said, "Oh, I'm seeing a crash," because the dark pool said we go up, and we did. And tomorrow as well, almost certainly that the market's going up, and could you be reach those levels that I already said, 3,800, maybe 70. Okay, nearby the gamma flip region. Okay, so follow the flow. Never go against it, otherwise you get hurt. Thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow.